What's up everybody, it's Carl, aka Carl Drum Tech, and today I want to talk about living your life as if it's the final run through. Now, I've always been fascinated with the topic of, seniors and how like they approach, everything is like the last time, right? Or it's like the last time they run a set, the last band camp, the last first rehearsal, the last, drill set that they learn or whatever, right? So I'm always fascinated by that concept of, it's the last time, and therefore, like, you take the time to cherish that moment, you take the time to really take everything in, to enjoy it, you take the time to appreciate what you've done, you take the time to really give it your all because it's the last time, okay? And this only happens apparently when you're a senior, right? When you're at the end, because you're never gonna get to do it again. Well, what if I told you that there is always a possibility that that time that you do it, right? Like, let's say you do a run through. That one run through you do, if you're a freshman, sophomore, or junior, that it could be the last time, right? Because anything can happen. I mean, let's just take for the fact that, not everybody's guaranteed to live tomorrow, right? Because something can happen. You can die in a car accident. You can, something like a tree could fall and you don't know, right? Lightning strikes, whatever, right? Anything can happen in this world, and there are people who have probably passed away unexpectedly and they had no idea, like they never saw it coming. It just happened in an instant. They're gone, right? So whatever they did before that, previously, that was their last time, right? So if that was their last time of doing something, and they wanted to cherish that moment, they wanted to take everything in, they want to take in the moment, they want to do their best effort, would they have been happy with what they did? Because maybe they didn't approach it as if it was the last time, right? Would you want to be in that situation where like it is your last time, but you didn't know it, but so you didn't give it your all because you thought, well, I'll have another chance at this, I'll get to do this again, that kind of mentality, right? So of course, every time we know it's the last time, it's natural for us to feel like, yes, we're gonna give it our all, we're gonna take everything in, we're gonna enjoy this moment because it's the end, right? But I've always thought that like the end in many ways is absolutely something that can happen at any time. So you need to approach your life, you need to approach everything that you do as if it is the last time, because it could be the last time. I always, I had a student who was a section leader of the drumline, who told everybody else, like, you never know what could happen. Like, if we're doing this rehearsal, we're doing this run through, maybe tomorrow the band room burns down and then all the instruments, like, get destroyed, and then we don't have instruments. Aside from the fact that, maybe it's not that practical to try to borrow instruments or buy instruments right away, right? So that run through that group did could have potentially been the last time. So would you have been happy with your last, run through, considering the fact that maybe you thought, well, I'm gonna have another shot at this, I'm gonna have another, practice, I'm gonna have another performance? Or do you wanna make sure that on every single run through you do, right, every single repetition that you do, if you think that it's the last time, that it could be the last time, wouldn't you approach it differently? Wouldn't you approach it at a higher level because you know that this could be the last time? What if it is the last time? Can you imagine the productivity you would get? Can you imagine the quality you would get? Can you imagine the intensity that you have when you approach whatever it is that you're doing? Can you imagine the way in which you would take in that moment and enjoy that moment so that you can really truly enjoy your life a lot more because you're taking it in, you are enjoying it, you are like taking a moment to smell, the wind, smell the trees above, the sunlight that's hitting me right now. It's a beautiful thing. Speaking of beautiful things, like, I always thought that the end, whatever the end is, can be absolutely beautiful as well. When I was at the end of my tenure as a drum instructor for the Torrance High School drumline, a lot of people were sad, but I was very happy. And not because I was happy that I was leaving, I was happy to experience that part of life, to experience that part of the journey, to see what it's like at the end, to see, what it would feel like, to see how people would approach me, to see just, how things kind of unfold. And they unfolded exactly as I thought, and it was beautiful to experience. I loved it. It was amazing. So I think the end is not necessarily a sad thing. The end, in many ways too, right, can be the start of a new beginning. So you can look at it that way as well. So whatever, so if something is ending, like, you know, your high school marching career is ending, you're a senior, that's a beautiful thing. Enjoy it, because you're never gonna have that experience again of being a senior going through your last time. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, like, if you're a freshman, if you're just starting out, like, time's gonna go by really quick. Like, you're gonna be a senior soon enough before you know it. So take it in, really enjoy it. I know it could be a little bit crazy, you know, like everything that you have to learn for the first time, but really take a moment to enjoy that experience of your first time, because it's the last time you're gonna experience that first time. See what I did there? Anyways, so cool, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you're watching this far, do me a huge favor, hit that like button. I would really appreciate that. If you have any questions or comments, I take requests. You guys know that. Leave that in the comments below. If you feel like this video could be of help and of use to somebody else, please make sure you share this video with them. Share it on all your social media platforms. And finally, if you have not subscribed yet, what the heck are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Let's get those subscribe numbers up. That would be freaking dope. All right, so cool. If you guys want to watch more videos of mine, you can click here. And if you have not subscribed yet and you want to subscribe, make sure you subscribe here. Cool. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and live your life like it's the last time.